Hi. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh. Recap about what happened last time. Nagito went psycho and he basically like destroyed a building and went chaotic, and I kind of like I'm instinctively like preparing for more chaos, and the problem is I'm going to enjoy it. Whenever it comes to chaos, I love chaos. This is why it's a problem. Oh my gosh. Hi to Kitty. I see your messages. I'll you find who the traitor is because you said Monokuma from his countdown. Is it possible for her to leap off of the deck of the ship? And bottom line, will she get her underwear? Okay, I'm good. We are keeping my composure. We are calm and collected. Okay, I'm good. I love how this is how I'm starting, is I'm hysterically laughing. It's a Monday morning. It's a Monday afternoon. Oh my gosh. Today's a great day. I'm just starting today, and I already embarrassed myself earlier today. Let's just embarrass myself even more, okay? I might as well commit to the embarrassment at this point. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. We're good. Everything's fine. We're good. Hi, welcome to the room. I need to someday make my own design of a room. I think that'd be really cool. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. There we go. Okay. We're good. Hopefully the volume's okay. Wow, my game is really quiet in my headset. I'm gonna get louder again. This button, okay. Ding dong bing bong. I like how this is how we're starting this.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Oh, really? Do you?
Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Wait, we went to sleep? Hold up, we went to sleep? I don't remember going to sleep.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
When did we go to sleep? Also, my character's already broken. How did I start this and I'm already broken? How the fuck? Today's a great day, guys. Chaos is here. I'm here for it. My thing is broken for some reason. I don't know why I'm broken already. I just started. I just got you open. You were working whenever I started you, and now you're not working. That doesn't make any sense. Did the bombs knock everyone out? I don't think so. I was awake for it. Because, like, he went psycho, and I was like, oh, shit, there's, like, chaos going on. Like, holy fuck. I got excited because of the chaos. Because if everyone needs to know anything about me, it's that I love chaos. I am here for chaos. Chaos is my life. Chaos is everything. And if you don't have a little bit of chaos in your life, what is the point of life? That is my argument. If you don't have a little bit of chaos in your life, there's no normal. I also think I just accidentally like embarrassed myself on stream now that I realize it. It's fine, don't worry about it. PNG life. Zuleiko. I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought I had to set back to like BRB or some shit, but apparently I don't. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I am a normal person who does normal streams. That is a normal person. It's fine. Hi, good morning. Apparently. I have been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. I mean, yeah, it was an explosion. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears, and the back of my head feels hot. I cannot think straight. Did we burn? Did some of our hair get, like... I mean, clearly our eardrums got busted, but did, like, the back of my hair get burned? I cannot afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. Yes, we can! Hi. Good morning, I guess. Hey, have you seen Chiaki? I need to talk to Chiaki.
Hey!
His voice broke. His voice cracked for a minute. Hey, it's you, right? You're the traitor, aren't you? And we're back to that theory. I still think it's Sonya. I don't know how. I don't know why. I have, like, no reasons to think that, but I just think Sonya is the traitor. What the hell are you saying? Come on, just admit it already. If you don't, we're gonna die. We're gonna die no matter what, buddy. It doesn't matter. I am not the traitor.
Damn it.
Alright. This is just the morning breakfast. You can get more Chiaki free time. Okay, cool. Begging you, dude. It doesn't matter who admits it. Just save me. Selfish much? You selfish asshole? Get a hold of yourself, Kazuichi. Complaining will not do you anything. Okay, if you really want to be that way, then admit that you're the traitor. Like, duh.
Shut up.
Know that, but what else can we do? Admit that you're the traitor. Just like, if you really want to, like, save your ass that much, then admit that you're the traitor. It's like, what else do you want from me? We need to think about what to do with the others. Ah! Let's hurry over to the restaurant.
Damn it.
And he's gone. Morning, Akane. How are you? Give me my man.
Yeah.
I will fight you for him. Where is he? Oh, it's you. You are covered in sweat. Hajime, why did you look at that? I was looking for Nagito. This traitor stuff bugs the crap out of me. What is it with people, like, being too afraid to, like, admit that they're technically the traitor? Like, what's wrong with that?
I won't forgive you.
I'd say Soda makes the most sense as a traitor. Fuckers lying about the fraud would have been redeeming if it was Junkatu. I don't know. I just have to beat him up and make him tell us where those bombs are. I can't find him anywhere. Is he hiding or something?
Damn it.
Interesting. Starting to get hungry. Maybe I should go back to the restaurant. Akane looks pretty frustrated. I guess that makes sense after what happened yesterday. What is going to happen to us now? Can we not go in here? Maybe he's hiding in this. Maybe he's hiding in here. Can I go in? So I can't go in here? This is where everything started. Somehow it feels like it has already been such a long time. So I can't get in here. But like, maybe he's in there because like that's where we tied him up in the beginning. Maybe dude has like a weird sentimental shit and was like, oh, maybe I want to go back in here because like, why not? You know, like. Oh, morning everyone. Yo, Hajime, how are you feeling? Hi, Fuyuhiko. I am not feeling good, but not so bad that I cannot move. Then you are okay. Not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. This is such an asshole thing for me to say. Nobody cares about you, Kazuichi. Correction. Let me clarify. I don't really care about you, buddy. Like, I'm sorry. Hi, Spice Nations! Hello, welcome. Sorry, I did not mean to sound like such an asshole whenever I said that. I just made a realization that Spice probably said hi right whenever I said that I didn't care about Kazuichi. I swear, Spice, I swear, it had nothing to do with you. I care about you. Please don't leave. Oh.
Damn it.
My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry up and call up a doctor look at it. There's no doctor here. The ultimate nurse is dead. Well, no, actually, you know what? She's not dead. The ultimate nurse is no longer on this island. We need to clarify that. It's fine. Spice, no, you're fine. Please don't leave. What should we do now?
However,
What can we do? Figure out who the traitor is? I'm pretty sure it's you, but like, you know. To each their own. Hi, good morning. I didn't expect to see you here, but I guess we're here now. I'm okay, really? Okay. How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem will be resolved in no time. Hi. Hold on a second, I'm drinking a little bit of water. Which is not great for the situation. But I do find it interesting about this character, and I refuse to get on the ship, for the record. The kitty, I see you. I see you writing in your journal. Get out of there. Get out of the journal. That ship is not sailing. Nagito, when did you?
Hey.
Good morning, everyone. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. Oh, I just woke up! Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? You've only got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry up.
I mean...
Wow. I mean, I will say, I will give him props for, like... I will say... Only thing I'm this guy is good on, like, I want to make progress as much as, like, as quickly as possible. So I will give him props for that department, is that he's like, all right, guys, come on, like, just hurry up. I do like someone who... I like that he just, like, is, like, very on board for what he wants. He has his goals set in mind. He's going to pursue them, and for that, I support him. I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right? Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all. Ooh.
Isn't that
I mean, real hope is whenever you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are really ready to give up. What does that mean? It means that we're ready to succumb to despair, but I'm too stubborn for that shit. I'm honestly I am actually willing to die on this hill. Like, I'm dying on this hill. He's proactive and creative, intelligent, and pretty rich and talented. Let's not talk about the list. Let's not talk about this list, man. I'm already in the deep end. I'm going to jump off this ship because I refuse to let it sail. Or is that your limit? If so, that makes me laugh to think of that I ever called you guys symbols of hope. You're the one who jumped that gun. Not all of us. That was you. You bastard, you better knock it off.
Now.
Keep your shirt on. Honey, it's barely on since the beginning. I'm sorry. Stop. Does need that advice. Oh. I took the time to come bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be that bad if I changed my mind? Oh, what? Wait, hold on. You're the one who's threatening us, and now you want to help us. What's your game here, buddy? Huh? Did he just say hint? I see you. You're behind me. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. He feels bad because he has so many steps ahead of who is left. Interesting. Alright, motherfucker, let's talk. Stop with the smile, too, fucker. Nagito, what is your hint?
I'm glad.
Oh, you finally have hope, huh? That makes me happy. It's not hope. Never call it hope. Alright, I am just stubborn. So you better be out with it. Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us what the hint is.
Well...
For his situation, he's desperate. I'm stubborn. Never confuse the two with hope. It's about the bomb's hiding place. I headed somewhere where you haven't been before. So the 5th island. Huh? Somewhere that we haven't been before?
You pissed me off.
I don't need any hints. Just tell us what just tell us the answer already. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out. As a heads up on the location, Monica 5 in this chapter, he's in the victim's cabin. What?
Hey!
Wait, someone dies? Hell yeah. Stop, what are we gonna do if he sets up another bomb? Accept your fate? Like, I don't know what you want from me, bud.
Yep.
Good judgment.
Hey.
If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already. Fine. I'll just crush you to pieces later.
Wow.
Scary. Not really, of course. Hey, why did you give us a hint? Chiaki does have a good question there.
See?
If the traitor sees their friends working hard, they might feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. I don't know. I don't think that's true. I actually think there might be a real traitor. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go already. Okay. Take care then. Oh, and by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you're willing to reveal yourself, come see me anytime.
Right.
Mr. or Miss Trader. Or Miss. Oh, respectful. Cute. I think it's Sonya. I still think so. We left the restaurant as Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us. Respect.
Why?
Respect. I don't like him, but I respect him. That's interesting. Kazuichi, why did you stop me?
Huh?
What are you talking about? If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces.
Bastard!
If you were too fired up, you dumbass, come the fuck down at least.
Everyone!
More importantly, let us run out. I can't speak as her voice. What the hell? What is happening to me? Let's all head over to the ancient ruin. The ruin?
Please listen!
Nagito said that the bombs are hidden somewhere that we haven't been before.
So just as I thought.
If that's the case, inside that ruin is the only place that I can think of.
Well,
No, there is one other place too. What is it again? That castle in the amusement park. What's its name? Are you talking about the Natsume Castle? Natsume? Huh. I don't get it at all. It freaking means Nezumi Castle. Then we have those two places to choose from. We won't be able to enter the ancient ruin without a password. What should we do?
like...
A password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that. I mean, it might be the guy's name. Hold on, let me dig around in my notebook. Let's see. Gotta get it out. Let's see here. Notebook. Okay, here we go. Where? I put it on a specific page at some point. What if it's the guy's name? Izuru Kamakura. I don't know. I wasn't sure if the last name would be important or not, so I wrote it down just in case. But Izuru Kamakura. I think that might be it.
Hey.
What if it's that? That probably goes for Nagito too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right? Unless he knew it. If he knew it, then that would be a different situation. Maybe he actually was given the password that has all the bombs in it. So maybe he actually does have the password. Maybe. If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside of the ancient ruin, right? No, unless he has the password. Maybe that was actually maybe that was the code. Maybe he was given the code or the password so that he could get into the ancient ruin, so that he could be able to use the bombos because of the ultimate prize that he got for the roulette thing. So we should try going to the Nezumi Castle.
Are we screwed?
That's a little quick to judge there, Chiaki. I'm just saying. Isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if it was Nagito's job all along?
Jeez.
Monokuma's job, Monomi's job, and now Nagito's job.
Dumbass.
If we keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, you dumbass. Okay.
You.
I'm totally fired up too. Mom! My man! My sweet little man! We love him! Someday I will draw him on my shoulder, and he will be my little boy, and every time that I play a Danganronpa game, he will be on my shoulder. No matter what. He is my boy.
Hey.
Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing. We're standing around doing nothing now! How about we all just shut up and go? Full speed ahead. I'd already ditched them. Alright, we will tackle Nezumi Castle first. Okay. I'm gonna take my time and walk. Like, I'm running this, but I'm taking my time with it. If you are serious about it, I know a guy who does cheap YouTube breaks. I was gonna draw it myself. I have no business here. I need to head over to Nezumi Castle on the 4th island. But, bull! We still haven't been here! not checked out the damages of the statue? Hold up. Can we not look at the statue? Where's the statue again? Okay, fuck it. Here. But like, no, let me, I need to look there. I think that's really important. Okay, fine. Castle's this way. We also haven't been inside of Monami's house. Now that I think about it, we haven't been here either. That reminds me, this is also a place that we have never been to before. Yeah.
You can't.
You can't come in here. This is your teacher's private space. Shut the fuck up. Why are you getting so upset about this? Are you hiding something? I'm not hiding anything. I'm serious. I'll give you this, so please forgive me just this once. A used carrot? How has it been used? Hold on. How has this carrot been used? What do you mean? What do you mean used carrot? Has it been bitten in or has it been used for other things? Like, what is on this carrot? Why are you giving me this carrot?
Excuse me.
Now then, I'll be going. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. What? How has this carrot been used? How was it a used carrot? How has it been used? I need to know this question. This is kind of important on why it was given to me and why it has the word used. I'm surprised she thinks I would overlook this incident because if she gave me this. Regardless, as long as Nagito cannot go in here either, this place probably isn't it. No, I think she might be able to get in here too. The bomb should definitely be at the Nezumi Castle. That is the only place I can think of. No! Let me in! I'm sure everyone's waiting. I should hurry over to the Nezumi Castle. No! Forget everyone else. For once, I'm actually gonna be selfish. For once, let me play this game the way I want to play it. Fuck everyone else. Let me in here. Let me in here. Let me in here. This game's not gonna let me in here. Okay. This game's gonna force my hand. That's fine. The second I have a little bit of liberty, I'm gonna go the other room.
Hey,
Check it out. Oh. You could glitch into there early. They'll have no floor texture. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I didn't know you could do that. That'd be cool. It has been blown to bits, as if by someone set off a bomb.
I get it.
If I destroyed looked at this place with spot on.
Damn it!
Then the bombs are inside.
Damn right.
I don't think so. And what it looks like. Let's go inside then. We need to be careful though. We need to pay as much attention as we can. Fine, let's go. I think that this is actually trying to like set our guard down, you know? I feel like this is actually like not gonna go the way it's actually gonna go, and it's gonna like, oh, this is like a decoy, like fake room area that he set up for some fucking reason. I think it's either the Monami's place or it's the ancient ruin. Because like we haven't gone to another place on this island. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. I mean, yeah, that's why I have water. I grab water to make sure that I can stay hydrated. And there. Oh, hell yes! I love this! What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. Are those whips? Hold up, are those whips back there? Hi? The ambiance feels similar to that of a temple or a church. However, is it just me or does it seem like there are no bombs around here? Yeah?
Well,
No, it's just you.
If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden here.
Then the bombs aren't here? I told you it was fake.
The bombs aren't here, but even so, I feel like there is something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling, it is the same feeling I felt whenever I first saw that ancient ruin. Look at the floor. To all subjects, the password to guide everyone in the future is 11937.
Hold on. I've written that number down. Sorry, it looks like 11937 because I've looked at a lot of numbers that have been like scratched out a lot of the times, and I try my best to like read handwriting and like things written down, even whenever they're marked off. So if people like mark things off, I can still read it. You've written that number down twice, I suspect. I wrote it down. I did. I saw 11937. I was like, I'm gonna write that down just to be safe because I'm probably gonna forget it. This font does not match the ambiance of the castle at all. It is almost like it was intentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out.
Huh?
What's that? To all subjects. Subjects, who are they talking about? Is it about us? There is more written below. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone in the future is blah, 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 blah. What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part. I can! I wrote it down! Maybe in the earlier game? Did I? Hold up. Hold on. Let me check out my old notes in here. Pokemon. Let me check it out. Hold on. Edward passcodes, Ace Attorney stuff, more Ace Attorney stuff. Let's see here. Frantic numbers. I'm not seeing it. Weirdly enough, I don't see it. I don't know where that number would come from, actually.
Like...
What does the password to guide everyone to the future even mean? Maybe it is that password. First case of Danganronpa 1. Leon? The upside down Leon? But if that were to be the case, it would be a 0, not a 9.
Could be the password access to ancient ruin.
Guide everyone to the future.
Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that's written on the door.
Whoa!
As expecting a sign, only the great reader must need. Shut the fuck up, sir. Huh. I'll try it. I wrote down 11037 and 11937 just to be safe. Like, if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do.
It is a rather tragic moment.
Hey.
I wonder who erased it.
Erased?
So, I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way that I can see it.
Yep. Won't you let you try it yet? Damn you, game! But Monami and Monokuma should not have entered this castle because they don't like mice, yeah?
I won't forgive
It was
you.
Nagito. He was the one who erased the password. I don't think so. Mini Mario! Someday, sir, you will be on my shoulder.
Perhaps.
I will fight Akane and have you in my shoulder. It was Nagito? Okay.
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin.
Then he hid the bomb inside of the ancient ruin. So erase the password so we wouldn't be able. Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. So we used the password so that we wouldn't be able to get into the bombs. That actually makes a lot of sense for him, that bastard. If that is true, he gave us a hint, even though he knew that we would not be able to use it.
Don't tell me.
Just so we could just shove reality into our faces. I think he wanted us to all work together for this hope shit that he believes in, to try to force us to work together so that we could try to, like, figure it out. I think. I don't know. There is no way that he can enter that ancient ruin if we don't even know the password. In the end. So in the end, we cannot do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure this or try to use this place so that we would be forced to confront that? forcing us to confront the despair before us, forcing us to confront how powerless we really are. No, he wants us to have this hope for some weird reason, but like, in his own weird way. That's what Monokuma would do. Hey, whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us, just tell Nagito. You don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know?
You.
Who are you saying that to, huh? I don't know, I'm just saying that to everyone.
Let's stop fighting amongst ourselves. It won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or the clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Damn it!
Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist? I have it!
Hey,
It's not like the end of the world, I got it. Who would leave a password here in the first place and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monami, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything. It was someone from the old school.
Please wait!
Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That is no different than when we were in the funhouse. What did we learn? We learned not to give up on living. Gunna was the only one who said that. What the fuck, dude? Sonya, I will let you bitch slap him before I reveal you as the traitor. Okay? You may do so. I will do so as well. Then I should look for it on my own. Please excuse me. Sonya, hold on. Sonya ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little. I am sure of it. Damn. You just let her go. You don't chase after her like a good friend you are? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I mean...
What the heck?
Shut up! Shut up!
Fine, you want to look for it? Fine. Kazuichi? Hey. Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonya. What the hell are they doing? Now is not the time for infighting.
Like...
It might be a good idea for doors to work separately. Great, can I go into the, like, Monami's room then? Why?
Huh?
I mean, it's easier for us to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Does that mean?
Sorry.
Sorry, just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend that you were not listening.
Damn it.
Damn. Interesting. Not again, man. We're scattered as usual.
Stupid fool!
Oh, Nekomaru! If you think so, then please help. Leave it to me. I've got a secret plan.
I won't forgive you.
I just have to find the source of the problem, snap it off. Okay. Akane, what is your secret plan? We all know she wants to beat the shit out of him.
Could it be? I have a bad feeling about the way Akane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now. Far away, at least.
You are right. I guess I will leave it to you.
Yep. I'll see you later.
Chiaki ran after Akane, and from there I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What is the password to guide everyone from the future? I know! I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password. I did not expect to find anything, and in the end, that is exactly what happened. So, time passed by with its usual speed. Motherfucker.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
It is officially 7 p.m.
It is now 10 p.m.
10 p.m. apparently.
Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Meanwhile, as everyone is doing this, Nagito's just having a quiet brunch for the first time since everyone got off the island. True. And honestly, that's understandable. I would also be enjoying a nice brunch by myself. Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I did not find what we were looking for. Let me look. After a while, I had forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I did not see anyone else on my way back here, but I also did not see them while over here I was exploring either. That is because, even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we have arrived. I cannot think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Nope. 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 Nagito's set time runs out at the noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there is only half a day left. I cannot imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we do not even know if they really exist. Hey, random user! And even if they do, it is possible that they have forgotten that they are the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my body are yearning for some rest. Probably because all of the walking that I did today. Can I leave? I want to be in control. Let me be in control. I dozed off. Horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after another, but before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness. Once again, can I be in control? I think giving up is really important. Oh, fuck off. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That is just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. Okay. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is just so important. Okay. You can't give up if you don't even try.
That's all from Monokuma Theater.
Shut the fuck up, Monokuma. Stop being my internal thoughts. Son of a bitch. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
See? Told you.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
You see my enthusiasm? It's very happy. The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito said are going to destroy all of this. Who cares? I won't be here for long because I have a deadline tomorrow. Aw, but I just wanted to bust in and say hi. Hi, Noodle! Good luck on your deadline. Hopefully you make it and work hard. Okay? Bye! Once times run out at noon, at that moment there is nothing about our situation that is changing for the better. Usually, I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Yeah, we remember. We were here yesterday. By the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. Trader. It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, is he going to be there all day? If anyone went to the restaurant, they'd like normally do. A bad feeling lingered in my chest grew with each of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. What? Am I going there? Hello? Hi, Sonya. Low-key, that was kind of scary to just see her, like, icon just, like, popping in and out of existence, like, as a shadow for a minute. Can I go? Oh, we gotta go to the restaurant. Oh, fuck off. Hey, Sonya. How are you?
Good morning, Hajime. About yesterday, I may not have been somewhat careless with my words. I could not keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said. I acted on my own. And thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going on their own separate ways, right?
Yes, but what you said was not wrong either.
I've not given up yet. I will do my very best until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam. Or the others.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to breakfast, I guess. German suplex, figure 4-leg lock, or pile diver. I don't know. I think it's the princess. The moment I set foot inside of the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me. Holy
Playtime's
fuck!
over. Now, where'd you hide the bombs?
Okay. Damn, she is on him.
That hurts, but I'll never tell.
Man is getting choked and he's just like, nah, yeah, I'm not telling ya. Hi, Glitch! Haven't seen you a little bit. How are you?
If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Man, she is on top of you and choking you. You're not gonna, and that's not torture? You know what, actually? I know some torture methods. Okay, I need some various materials. I have various tools, I have various items. I would like people to grab them from the store, please. Such as some rope, a knife, a fork, a spoon, and maybe like his like multi-tool screwdriver or something, you know? Leave his pretty fingernails intact. Oh, we're gonna keep those intact, but we're gonna like maybe make him lose his eyebrow, maybe his eyeballs or something. I'm sorry to hear that, Glitch. Yeah, I did read that. That sucks, dude. Or imagine getting assaulted and you go, yeah, I suppose that hurts. Dude, I know torture methods. I know torture methods. Let me in. Let me in. Like, if you want me to torture you, buddy, I got torturing skills. I know ways to torture you. Let me do it. Let me do it. I volunteer to show you for this shit.
Huh? Torture?
I know torture methods. I know various ways on how to hurt somebody very painfully. Please let me do it.
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or scoop my eyes out with that spoon.
See, I thought that. That's literally what I was talking about. She's on top of him and choking him. And knowing Nagito is into that. I'm dynamic. See, like I said, this is what I mean. Literally, I was saying that whenever I said I needed a fork, a spoon, a screwdriver. We're on the same wavelength. Shut up. No. No, we're not on the same wavelength. I refuse that. But like, I have literally, like, my family and I have talked about this. Like, on how we could torture someone in various ways. This is some of them. And I thought of them constantly.
If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
I know how to torture. It helps whenever they're on the ship with close proximity alone in the sea. To Kitty, we are not. I am not on that ship. I'm not on that ship. Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
Going with me. Just die already.
This is some wild motive. And in front of a witness, no less. Her clenched hands kept squeezing, even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him. Probably.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Akane!
This is bad.
You're right. Isn't he seriously gonna die? Bro, you're just so, like, non-caring about this. She was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Ooh, who slapped? Who slapped? Who slapped? Huh? Who slapped? Chiaki!
Calm down, okay?
Chiaki did the slapping? Oh, I kind of was hoping it was Sonya. But hell yeah, go Chiaki! Go Chiaki!
You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone,
Fuck yeah, dude.
right?
Hell yeah. What? Don't worry about it, random user. Don't worry about it.
See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
Aw, Chiaki. You can get off of him now, just so you know. Sorry, I'm awake now. Chiaki!
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway?
Hey!
Well, I was gonna ask that. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. Oh! Chiaki's not gonna give Akane, not let Akane get blood in her favorite coat. Fair enough. And that is when it happened. In the corner of my right eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
Thanks.
Just thanks! Hello, James Bananas. Thanks, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages. Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Okay. Weird. It's just you're right. You probably picked up a gun in the first place.
Well,
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thanks for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then,
Were you aiming that towards Chiaki?
if you sincerely mean that, tell us the password to the ancient ruin.
huh?
Password? To the ancient ruin? What are you doing with that?
You...
Oop! Don't play them. You've hidden the bomb on the side of that ruin.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right, I did. Until yesterday. Oh, he changes them all the time. Okay. Interesting thought process, buddy. But also fair. Understandable. You don't want us to give us the clues too quickly. Otherwise, it'd be too easy. I like how you're playing this game. I'll give you credit for that. Mobile bombs are harder to find. True. Very true. Alright, buddy boy, let's talk. Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well,
Ooh. There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin. Just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery, huh? Okay.
jeez.
I got bored, so I hid them somewhere. Oh, also if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, there's no meaning anymore. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Now that I've moved the bomb somewhere else.
Hey.
But they were inside the ancient ruin at one point, right?
Oh! Why is it such a cute look where she was like looking at him and asking him a question, then he's giving her that look? Why is this cute? Why is this so cute? Why do I like this? Why is this adorable? Hold up, I'm okay for this. This is so cute.
I'm glad.
Aw, that was so cute to see Chiaki and Nagito like that for a second. I'm okay with that ship. That ship can go sail a lot faster than what I was with this fucker. But that was so cute. Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be fine before the traitor confessed.
Well,
It's not like it really matters though. In fact, that actually might be better.
amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter. And the bombs go off even louder. Interesting.
Bastard!
Stop talking crazy and tell us when you moved the bombs already, you bastard! It looks like you're in a hurry. That's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey,
How about you just let me look in the Monami place? Let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place that I hid the bombs this time is a place that you've all visited at least once.
hey!
Oh, okay. Nagito #1 rage baiter. Nah, I don't like him, but everyone ships me with him for some reason. That's too broad.
See?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, you guys have to search everywhere as fast as you can, huh? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is exciting!
It's gonna be fine. I'm sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way that hope can lose. Nagito? This is where you and I are drawing a big fat line in the dirt, okay? Hope doesn't always win. And that is just the cold, hard truth of the real world. It doesn't always win. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose at a place like this. Yeah, but you're not hope. It doesn't even rig the game like he did. I mean, yeah. He's kind of insane, no hard eyes. That's funny. Not only that, I believe in you. I believe in the time that we all spent together. Do you? And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. I don't. I never did. Even whenever you were in the dead room or the ultimate dead room or whatever it's called, Like, I still had concerns about your ultimate luck that you so claim. Like, buddy, I even, like, was concerned. For once, you actually made me worry about you, alright? For once. You might have ultimate luck, but ultimate luck always is bound to run out at some point. So, don't believe in your ultimate luck that much. It's gonna be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your heart, the path should open. It's not hope. Nagito walked away and left us with a sinister mixed message.
Damn it!
Motherfucker. Why does it still have to be alive? Why do you have to be alive? His ultimate luck also rebounds from bad to good often. Yeah, see?
Dumbass!
No, it's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight amongst ourselves.
you are right.
We have a point. She have a point. We have a point.
We must hurry up and search for the bombs already. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean,
Based on all the places we searched, I don't know what we should do. Okay, how about everyone split up and take an island? Duh. Based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look. Everyone take an island. Everyone take an island. How many of those are there? Hold up. If you if you want me in on this situation, you want me to actually work my ass out for this situation, I will. Okay? He's out of commission. So we still have Soda. You can take island 5. Sonya, you can take island 4. Chiaki, you can take island 3. Akana, you can take island 2. You can take island 1 for Yuhiko, and then I will take the center island. Like, it's not really that hard. We can all split up right now, take an island, and just start frantically searching. We have all day to do so. It's not the end of the world. Everyone fucking move. There you go. Divide and conquer, baby. Let's go. Based on the places we searched, I don't know where we should look. Divide and conquer.
Shut the hell up!
The only thing we can do now is split up and cover as much ground as we can. That works too, Hiko. There is actually 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching of an island. Woo! He and I are thinking the same brain. That's my boy. He's my comfort character. Ultimate fortune teller. Is that really what I did?
Damn it.
This island of me. I already have the layout of this island in my head. Oh wait, did I actually call it? Hold up. Did I actually like call it? Oh my gosh, that was actually pretty damn close. If Akane has the first island, I'll take the second. Sonya should go with the smallest island. Are you okay searching the central island? But
Anyway,
you're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine, you can search the central island. Wow, way to be rude to her. I understand if she ends up being the ultimate traitor. Like, that's fine. That's kind of rude for both you, Fuyuhiko, and Soda. Soda, I expected. He's a piece of shit sometimes. But you? Come on, I expected better from you. Jack, you search the 3rd island at the hospital. Ultimate, you search the amusement park island. And now we'll handle the final island. Alright, let's do this.
Let's hurry up and find those bombs if we can take care of Nagito.
Okay. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombos. We did not have time to even think about who the traitor is. But that is ironic. Nagito is the reason we are all splitting up, but the reason we are all cooperating is also because of him. Wouldn't Chiaki be the slowest? Sonya is like the 5th most athletic and probably 1st most dangerous student on the island. That's what I'm thinking. It is pretty damn ironic. Right, I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search everywhere, nook and cranny, and according to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out the entire island. It's probably not very small. I will definitely find it. How about we check the one place first? I want in here. And I want in here now. It's open! It's open. Hold up the music. This music's so good, I'm sorry. I had a little jamming session. How should I describe this place? It is so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick. I feel like I'm gonna get a cavity. Get out of here, you fuck one. No! Why is hiding in my house? Shut up, get out! The door was open, and I am supposed to look at this entire island. As soon as she heard that, Monami waddled to the door and...
It's broken! My security system is broken!
Shut up! Wait, you have all of the security cameras. Hold on. Interesting.
The robber probably did it. No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a certain boy student in her house is just inappropriate.
Shut up! Why do you have the cameras?
Yeah! I've been splattered with disgrace.
Shut up and explain to me why you have this. Wait, what is that sign in the back too? She is noisy. Shut up. What the heck is this? Monami's plushies are in hangers.
Don't touch my things without permission. They're important.
Shut up! I want to look at your shit for a minute. Your own plushies. You must love yourself, just like Monokuma.
Wrong.
You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes a teacher very sad.
Shut up! You're not even my teacher. You're a piece of shit. Now get out.
This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality.
She set them up before Monica even touched the joint. Interesting. Delicacy and morality. I do not think those things have anything to do with each other.
That's right.
I shall give you a special private lesson after school.
Shut up! Miss
Monami will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. That sounds really inappropriate.
That's your words! Tiny's gonna be sad whenever she finds out who Monami's parent is. Also, she just admitted to being Monami rather than Usami.
Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace.
This is just as bad as the freaking stuffing scene from the first Danganronpa. You're the one who started saying it. Now get the fuck out of my way, you piece of fucking garbage. Thank you. Are these monitors? They are not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these?
So I was right.
Oh, so I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island, and the footage those cameras are recording. You are watching that footage from these monitors. Were you monitoring us? Were you?
I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick because of the Monokuma stole all my powers. I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless.
The stuffing scene? Don't worry about it, random user. Don't worry about it. It's fine. What does that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras?
Anyway, I can't monitor anyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears.
I do not really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from the surveillance cameras?
That's wrong.
It's probably not him either. In his current state, I shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He surpasses any standard of measuring.
Stop talking about stuff that does not make any sense. Who is watching the surveillance cameras then?
They probably only matter to the outside.
Huh? Hold the fuck on. My stream okay? Hold up. Quick break for like 30 seconds. Is my stream okay? My stream hiccup? Okay. Because I look over and for a second I just see red and it's like, sorry, stream disconnected. We're trying to reconnect it. And I was like, is it back? Are we good? Okay, I think we're back. Okay. Hello. Gabe. All is well with the world. Okay. Okay, I hope so. I'm trusting you. Do you mean the group that is controlling you and Monokuma? I see. So the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras.
Let's all brush around that whole thing aside.
There is no way that I can do that.
I can't say.
Okay, if you can't say, then let me figure it out. Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by her crying? That is exactly what Monokuma does, just as I thought. I cannot trust her at all. How about I read the sign? Is there a hidden Monokuma somewhere in here? If the group outside the island is watching the footage of the surveillance cameras, it would be weird for them to place the monitors in this room. They should place them somewhere where the person who's controlling Monami is. Isn't that right? Hey. I swear, she always does that when things get bad. Yep, she is definitely the same as Monokuma. I cannot trust her at all. I mean, we could have figured that out from the very get-go.
Leave it alone already. Please don't try it on it anymore.
But I want to know what the sign says. Aside from the one on Island 2 Pharmacy. Interesting. Last Monokuma is in the murder victim's cabin. Okay, got it. Island 2 Pharmacy. There was one in the Island 2 Pharmacy? Hold the fuck on, I might need to go to a pharmacy real fast. What is the Monokuma uses for his announcements? Even if he is here, is Monami forced to listen to his broadcast too? If that was really allies, we wouldn't need to bother with something like that, okay? There's a surveillance camera here. Monami is just really meant for heart pounding school trip stuff. Ugh, who cares? Is Monami being monitored by Monokuma? Then that would also mean that they are not allies. I guess that is just Shiaki. Alright, fine, Monami. I'll talk to you.
Oh, I've been splattered with disgrace. That sticky disgrace.
You said something about a robber. Who are you talking about?
Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the law. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants to this island for as long as he wields it.
You're always so melodramatic. Interesting. Do you think you had to rewind all the way to chapter 2 and play all the way up to free time? No, not that. I mean, I can, I just don't want to. Ugh. If it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean that the rubber is one of us?
I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen.
What is your important thing anyway?
My treasure box.
I don't think any of us would steal Monami's treasure box. Unless it was Nagito that did it, because he had a reason for it. If someone did, why would they steal it in the first place?
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
If I come across it.
Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you.
Why? Wait, the kitty? Please rephrase that. Please rephrase that. I look up and I see that message and all I see is Nagito absolutely would jack her. What do you mean by that? The kitty? Honey, I have questions. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean? That is slang for steal or mug. I have never heard of that term before in my life. What do you mean? I would steal from her. What do you mean? I would steal from her. Me.
Hey, why did you say to come to the amusement park? It shows you you're walking around alone.
What? She would not tickle her bean. I mean, she tickles her own bean. She gave me a used carrot. Did something happen? What do you mean? Girl gave me one. I can find it. It's in here. I have 2? Why do I have 2? She gave me 2. See? A carrot. A carrot given by Monami. It's been used so much that it's practically scraped clean. Do I need to explain any further? She gave me 2. Why did she give me 2? I thought it was imagined existence. No. No. She gave me 2 for some reason. There's 2 of these. Why did she give me 2? Not with the innuendo. It's not. Ooh, I have a crystal ball. Wait. Is this, what was his name? I always joked about him being high as fuck. What was his name? I can see him. He has sandals. He has like crazy spiky hair. He was like, yo, Hajime, what's up? What was his name? It wasn't even Hajime. It was like, what was his name? Yasuhiro. Thank you. Is this his ball? It's Yasuhiro's. A broken crystal ball held together with adhesive tape. The precious owner used this island to predict the future 30% of the time. He was accurate 100% of the time. Oh my gosh, it is. It's Yasuhiro. This is weird. Oh, that's so awesome. I have it. I love that. Where it literally has his last name written on them. Yasuhiro Hagakure, right. Golden band is used to treat wounds. In some cases, knowledge is used to demonstrate your immobility to cruelty. I could give that to Nagito. I have this test tube, good for hellos and farewells. And language of flowers, a red rose means passionate love. Interesting. Girl the hairpin, realist artist. For skinny hardened phenomenon, it was reported that last year that he immersed the emotions of the spirit constantly painting the entire time. Interesting. Sounds like whatchamacallit. Broken horn from some unknown creature. Those who possess this horn will be able to read the wind. Huh. I feel like Gundam would have liked that. 7th sword! A sword discovered inside of a clay doll excavated from the island. The blade has the ancient characteristics of branching off into 7 blades, but its number of uses is already maxed out. That's interesting. Interesting. Oh, this just sucks. Nuclear chapter 4, proof of the reader. It was worn by Tanaka. Damn, that's sad to see. Something did happen. Huh? That is right. I do not have time to waste at a place like this. I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island. Nagito.
Hey!
Oh, hi, Monokuma. Why, hello there, Monami. You want to play with your big brother? Okay, so I guess I was getting a little too close to the answer that he had to step in. Interesting.
What is your sudden invitation? I've never played before.
Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come with me.
My ears! Don't pull my ears!
I'll leave the rest to you!
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best. He always interferes whenever they are discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now is not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombos. I should not waste any more time. No. I want to keep looking in the room. Will you let me keep looking in the room? I want to be in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. Let me in the room. I leapt out of the Monami house and returned to searching for the bombs. I did not see the freaking bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. Let me in. Let me in. I'm going back in here. Yeah, I don't care about the bombo. I care about being in the room. Hamilton reference? Hell yeah, it was. Let me in. Let me in. There are a number of life-size Monami plushies. She doesn't notice this guy's Monokuma. Yeah, but what is this one? What is this one? Something. Life-size Monami, blah, blah, but like... It's there. Watching the monitors, I showed the footage. Monokuma showed up. She was probably taking over the position. Can I use the quote-unquote magic wand that she has? Wrong button. Where is it? Ah, can I use this? Can I use it? No? Okay, guess I can't use it. Oh, interesting. Anything in the drawer? You just open it, there's like underwear in it, and she's gonna be like, oh no, you found my panties, or some shit like that. Okay, moving on. I guess we're gonna ignore the island. Or this section. Oh wait, no, don't get me back in the room. This isn't what I wanted. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna back away now, again. Yes. Okay, nothing good will come from this. I should try looking somewhere else. Okay. Into the castle. Aha. Camera. Nothing. Okay, nothing on the cameras either. Is there anything else or even around here? Okay, Nezumi Island. Check. Looks like there is nothing in here. Let me back in! The bombs should not be small. If I find them, it should be really obvious. It looks like there is nothing in here. This is a big area though, so like why can't we look around in there? The hell? Is that the ref from Chuck E. Cheese? You know, it very much looks like it. Ice cream shop. Roller coaster. Nothing. Can I look at the roller coaster? Can I get on the roller coaster? There is nothing suspicious here either. Let me on the roller coaster. Maybe you can find something whenever you reach the top. And have a little bit of a good time, you know? Why not? Ajime, I found them. You found them. A shit ton of bombs were piled on top of each other. I did not expect to find actual bombs. Where did you find them? They're near that super factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. Plushie factory, huh? It's a little too obvious, if you ask me. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Kanakane. Can you tell Sonya and Chiaki?
Damn it.
We'll meet at the front bombs. I feel like someone came forward. Meet at the front of the bombs. But what is going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? There is no point thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonya and Chiaki about the bombos first. Sonya should be at the center island and Chiaki's will be at the third island. I don't trust this. You ever just like get a weird feeling that something else happened? Sonya should be on the central island, the only place that the bombos could probably be hidden at Jabberwock Island. If that is the case, Sonya is searching there. No, this is too obvious. This is too obvious. Something's wrong here. Near the music venue, is that? It is Chiaki. Something is too obvious. It's very obvious. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's too obvious. She is near the music venue. I need to hurry up and tell her about the bombo. This is not the music venue? This is the hotel. And then you have the hospital. This is the Electric Avenue. You passed her? Movie theater? Did I? But like, this is the hospital. And then... Oh, hi! I thought you were in the music venue. I am so sorry. I was not paying attention. I just ran by you. Why am I pixelated and you are like perfectly like detailed? What the hell? This is not fair. Chiaki, I have been looking for you.
What happened?
Don't respond so slowly. It is the bombos. We have found the bombos. Hurry up and go to the plushie factory. Are you listening? There is no time to space out.
Oh, you're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over right now.
At least be a little bit more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. The only one left is Sonya. I need to tell her about the bombos too. Sonya should be at the central island. Yeah? Fine. la 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 la. Jackie. Jackie, man. She's adorable. Jabberwock Park. What if it's this? This. That's weird. I did not see her anywhere. Sonia!
I'm right here.
Too bad.
Just kidding, it's only me! Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Hajime used call Sonia, but nothing happened! Oh! Oh, that's funny. Interesting. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near that military base. On the final island. Did she already hear about the bombos? Is that why she went to the final island? I don't really understand, but if she is at the military base, then I will go find and get her. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombos. Something's weird about her. The timer looks like it's counting down. Why is it counting down? Worrying about it will not do anything. I should just ignore it for now. No, I feel like that's important. I feel like that is really important. Something's wrong. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to yawn there, but like something's wrong about Sonia. Do I end up being right about her technically somewhat being the traitor or something? Like, something's wrong with her. And I swear if I'm right, I'm gonna be very confused and or upset. Also, I need to check on my pet. Wrong button. Oh, yeah. Despair meter? Why are you so sad? Here, drink water. I got 40 waters for you, specifically for this reason. Yeah. There, get watered. I don't like this thing, but I'm giving it water. We'll find out the traitor soon, very soon. Oh, fine. Here's your water, you weird pig. I tried to like lower the despair meter. I didn't know it was getting so high. It sounded ominous. What? The water thing? Sorry. Didn't mean to make it sound so mean. Or are you talking about the ominous thing? Or the traitor thing? That also makes sense. And you're rolling around. Are you leaving? Oh, I thought you were leaving. Alrighty then. That happened. What if it is Sonia? Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia. Yeah, I know. I had every intention of going there first, genius. This is the military base. Sonia! Jabberwock Army. Something is wrong here. There's something wrong here. Sonia. There she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Being weird and mysterious, and I kind of want to check out the tank again. Now it's not the time to worry about that. I need to keep meeting up with everyone. There is time! What is she digging for? It looks like Sonia is digging around the back of that truck. What are you doing? Sonia, what the fuck are you doing?
My, Hajime, don't startle me.
I am concerned.
I thought my heart was going to explode.
But tank would probably be a safe option whenever the bombs are going off. See, that's what I'm thinking. Either that or the helicopter. That way you can be like up in the air and a good distance away for whenever the bombs go off. It's either the tank or the jet or the helicopter. So like, take your pick.
Explode. Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the central island? I was, but there was something that I needed to confirm here.
We found them, by the way.
What did you find?
We found the bombs at the plushie factory.
We found them at the factory.
Let's go to the plushie factory. The others are already there. What are you stalling for? If we do not hurry, it will be too late. Yeah, see, maybe I was right to say that she might be the traitor or really suspicious because she's acting really weird all of a sudden.
You are right.
I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, but please go on without me.
Nope. Nope, I'm staying here until you leave. You're the one leaving first, sweetheart. Huh?
I am sorry.
It's going to be fine. I'll catch up with you soon.
Nope. 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 I don't trust you. I don't trust this. I don't trust any of this. Got it. I will be heading over. I do not know what Sonia wants to do, but there is no time to argue about it. I left Sonia for now and decided to go to the plushie factory first. Nope. 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 Why is you not the military base? I cannot just ask her later. The bombs are the biggest priority. I should go to the plushie factory. Nope. 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 Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Now is not the time to get distracted. Nope. Nope. Let me in. I want in. She's being weird. Let me in. Let me in. This game's not gonna let me in, but I want to be let in. Sonia would make a good traitor. See, that's what I mean. She becomes the obvious traitor. Because, like, she's the least likely that anyone would suspect because she's such a sweetheart. That's why I think that makes her a great traitor. She's holding onto a clue. Clues get people dead. Oh, who cares? Hey, where's Sonia? She's on the military base looking around or something, being really weird and shady and suspicious. I told her about the bombos. She would not listen to me. She said she will catch up with us later.
Huh? Why?
She should know. Now is not the time for that, but she did not care. Can I go bring her? You're not supposed to be anywhere alone with her. I would never trust you alone with her. You are not allowed. I would rather have Akane, Chiaki, or Fuyuhiko go. And I will keep an eye on your ass.
Dumbass.
Do you really think that there is time for that, you fucking dumbass? You are right. We need to stop the bombos.
Damn it.
Let's go. Okay. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. Okay. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck, so they used that. Okay. They need a student ID card. They probably need specifically Nagito's, because he's probably the one who set this up to rig, to explode. So it's either that or he rigged it so that it only reacts to the trader's ID card. Which could also be a possibility, which might be why Sonia is stalling these, because Sonia's actually, like, has the key card because it's her key card that's actually trying to use it. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. It has to be the trader's, which is why Sonia isn't here. Sonia's the traitor, I have to say it. I've been saying it this whole time, but I really think so. Which might be why she refuses to come in here to deal with the bombs, because only the traitor can disarm it. Oh, this is gonna get good. Why? You need a student ID for this. Ultimate fortune teller again? Did I really? Am I the one who's actually gonna put Yasuhiro into the ground with my actual fortune telling abilities? Tiny big brain strikes again. Hell yeah! Yay! I got brain! There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck. Those things on top of the bed, what is that?
Damn it.
I don't know what powerful they are, but they have enough truck power to blow up the entire island. But if there are any, they must be extremely powerful. Dude, come on. Did they really drive this truck to carry over all these bombs? So he knows how to drive. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Keeping that in mind.
Damn it.
Husband, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at this kind of stuff, right? He's a mechanic. That doesn't mean that he knows what to do. The only thing that he's probably good enough to figure out is how to dismember this vehicle, which might actually be a smart idea. But it also might be a dangerous idea because of the wires attached to the... I don't know, man. We'd have to be really careful with that. So technically, I think Kazuichi does have a shot. He does have a chance of doing that. I think so. I think Kazuichi might have a chance to be able to disarming or like turning off the vehicle safely and carefully in a way that it won't detonate the bombs. I thought I could, but literally the engine is also acting as the detonator. Okay. Now we have a little bit of a problem. I see how this is now an issue. At least Nagito was nice enough to destroy all the Monokuma plushes. I was wondering that. So that's why the engine's still running. The bombs are set up whenever the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off to trigger the explosion. Okay, maybe I shouldn't judge you so harshly whenever you're smart. Because whenever you actually pull out your brain, it actually is nice. It's very nice and helpful, and I like that. I don't care about how it's built. You can disarm it or not. Like he was just saying, he basically can't. I don't have enough time. The main detonator put aside this bulky metal box we welded shut. There's no way that I can disarm it if I cannot get this thing open. If it's going to take you a long time, that is not good. I mean, it is almost.
This is bad.
Okay. Here's my question. And this is a very important question. Is it possible for everyone to try their key card to figure out who the traitor is, or will it have to be the traitor specifically? Because I'm already going to jump on the gun of saying it has to be the person who's the traitor. So is it the traitor specifically that needs to disarm it, and it's like a one-time shot, or is it like anyone can try it out and we're still going to figure out the answer nonetheless? Because if it's anyone can try it, I would try it. I would probably be the first one to try. I'd be like, am I going to be the traitor? Yes or no? Beep. See if it works. Not. Go check on Sonya's card. Do not misinterpret this. Okay, I will steal it.
What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey.
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, and we cannot be stalling for time by adding gasoline. It's no use. The fuel cap's been welded on. Oh, damn. It's been welded shut? I mean, that gas hole's never opening ever again.
I'm gonna do it!
Also, that is very dangerous to do, to have heat next to gasoline. Like, come on. That's dangerous. I'll just drive the truck into the sea.
Bastard!
You cannot have you do not have a driver's license. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, bro. You seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was about breaking the law.
Damn it!
You're a Yakuza out of all things. Nah. Even that's impossible. The chain wrapped around the wheel. If we cannot disarm the bomb, it's all for time. Or move the truck. Dude, what do you mean? Even if there's still something like blocking the truck's wheel, I'm still gonna drive it. Do I need to talk about real quick the history of my bad driving whenever I first started driving? Because I can go into detail. One time, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you a couple of stories of like really bad times where I practically like drove like a dumbass and like really damaged my car a little bit. So for starters, there was a time whenever I was like driving, I accidentally didn't know this, but I like had a hole in my tire and I lost all the air in my tire. I didn't know that I had a hole in my tire. And I drove on a flat to school and back 2 or 3 times. And I was literally, I had no air in my tire. I was driving on the rim of my car and I dented the rim of my car. So my family got a new rim for my car. Bless them. They had to do that. So they got me a new rim, they got me a new tire. Within the first week of me getting this new rim of my tire, by the way, I hit a curb because I thought there was like an ambulance behind me, so I moved over and I hit the curb. And whenever I hit the curb, I literally knocked the wheel off of my rim, had no idea that I did this, and then drove home for 10 minutes, drove the rest of the way home for 10 minutes on driving on nothing but my actual rim. And then I was like, why am I driving so slow? Because I was trying to drive 40 miles an hour for 10 minutes on a rim. Also dented that rim. So now it's kind of an ongoing joke in my family about me with rims. Yeah. You're lucky you didn't tear through it. Yeah. So yeah, there's some stories for you. Like, it doesn't matter if this car is like trapped by the wheel. I will have the ability to drive that motherfucker. Like, let me drive. With my luck, I will be able to still drive that motherfucker into the beach. I will drive it into the ocean. That is not a joke. I will do it. I have driven on a rim. Not once, not twice, but 3 times in my life at least, okay? I'm fine. Let me do it. Take the wheel off. I'll still drive it. Oh, that's great. I will be fine with this. Like, I will make the ultimate sacrifice for this shit. There's nothing that we can do. No, there is. Let me drive it.
Hey, check it out.
Oh, Chiaki realizes this? Come on.
See? There's some kind of machine on top of the metal box.
Machine on top of the... Are you guys blind? Yeah, you need this. You need the trader's ID. Oh, this. It's like a card reader. Yeah, no fucking shit. Take the wheel off, get some pliers, get good at swimming. Hell yeah, let's go. Have the window, I'm gonna have the window roll down, that way I can open the door easier and like get out the window faster. Because let me tell you, whenever like I've seen a couple like videos of people trying to open doors and like bust windows whenever you're like underwater. First of all, that's scary as fuck. And second of all, it's near impossible to get open because water is very powerful. So in that moment, I would want to get the fuck out. Like, I would want the window rolled down, crash the car, and then make my way out through the window. I know a lot of water is going to be pouring in, but if I can get out in that small little instant, I'll be fine. So, like, you know, I'm good with it.
Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
Are you serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm the bomb if he didn't leave some type of way doing that.
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them before the start.
I don't think that's it.
This is a way to get the traitor to reveal themselves.
Nagito's probably trying to make us do something here.
What do you mean by something? He's trying to make us reveal who the traitor is.
So, knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this.
Knowing him? Do you have a crush? Do you have a crush on him? A theme. The best probably would do something messed up like that. You gotta find it. The traitor. Get Sonya, force her to check out the key card, and make her reveal that she's the traitor, please. Thank you. Nagito is trying to make us do something here. If that is true, why is he trying to make us do this? Nagito's theme has something to do with disarming the bomb. We need to find out what that is first. I know what it is! What is that thing over there? Was that the thing that first came here? Huh? Sadly, he didn't destroy all these, though. But was there the last time I came here? What? The coconut trees? I don't get it. A laptop? Oh! What? This sound more importantly, what is that thing over there? Was that whenever I first came here? Oh! How did I not see you before? Oh. Left up on the stop conveyor belt. This was not here the last time I came here.
How suspicious.
How did I not see that a minute ago? What the hell? Like, that stands out pretty obvious.
It might be good if we examine it thoroughly.
You are right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden, and almost immediately a video started playing. Let me guess, Nagito? Hey.
Hello there.
Why does he... Why? Alright, fine. Hello, everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. He's so hot. No. Doing the self video. Let's go. Ah, fucker. Nagito.
Perhaps.
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
Pissed me off.
Video message? If he's got something to say, better say it to our faces. Well, he's not going to.
Hey, bastard.
Hold on, for now, let's just watch this through to the end. Yeah, let's be smart about it.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it.
Why are his eyes kind of like cool whenever they're dead-eyed like that? Give instructions while slipping out of the coat. I called dibs on his coat though.
To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on the top of the middle box. As long as you can scan with your e-handbook, it'll disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me.
I let him slip something in. Whoa! Jams! Chill, honey. Chill. Chill. Reel it back, sweetheart. Alright, if that's the case, leave it to me.
However,
Well,
it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm the bomb,
I called it!
you'll have to use the Trader's student handbook. To be honest, I found who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. I was a little annoyed, but they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. This is gonna be your last chance, Trader. So what are you gonna do?
Hey, yo. I swear it's Sonya.
Everyone's life depends on you. Whether you save them is up to you or not. Now then, I wonder what's going to end. Will the traitor identity really be revealed?
And with that, the video ended. The Trader's student handbook. Oh my gosh, I called it.
don't tell
So
me.
that's it. That was the without the traitor.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, but honey, that's all his theme was. That was his entire theme from the beginning. So of course it makes sense that his theme would be figuring out who the traitor was. Surprise, surprise. Is there seriously the traitor? This should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That is true, but stop whining and complaining. We should do this one at a time.
You.
Oh, don't be stupid. What if someone decides the traitor to use their handbook? See, I don't know. She has 3 hours of game limit before she finds out the D's, but Nagito really did 4D chess master this. And I somehow could see it. Which also concerns me. Because, like, how did I see it? I don't know how to feel about that.
Hey,
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. And without hesitating, swiped her card reader.
Looks like it was wrong.
Chiaki? I love you, sweetheart. I love that you've tried to make that sacrifice.
see?
Who's next?
Okay, sweet. So it doesn't bother if everyone else does it. So we just need everyone to sign it to prove that we're all not the traitor, and it's going to end up being Sonya that ends up being the traitor. Boom. You're on the ship as you planned it, of course. No, the kitty. I was never on the ship to begin with. What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't.
Just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this. Kazuichi? I would love to say this. You try it. You try it, sweetheart. Go. It's right there. Take your card reader. Scan it.
Anyway.
I guess Jackie's not the traitor. I do not think the traitor would have wiped their handbook right away like she did.
Then let's all not make ourselves look so suspicious and all swap our cards to show to the others that yes, we were in fact not traitors. What are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
Hey,
I'll do it. Except don't act careless. Swiping the wrong card might not be safe. But only once, you know?
Huh?
I'd do it. What happened?
Well.
Might be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds... His face turned pale as he rushed over to the truck, and then as he tilted his head toward the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas? Everyone start canning your cards now!"
What'd you say?
Oh, fuck. Huh? What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I told you it's gonna blow! Oh, sorry. That turned into Fuyuhiko for a minute? What the hell? Wrong voice. I already told you it's gonna blow! Isn't it too soon? I mean, there is still time until noon.
Kidding me?
Did Nagito miscalculate? I don't think so.
You serious?
Miscalculate? If you're gonna set us up, at least do your calculations right, damn it. Wow, judgy. At least Manakuma knows how to keep a schedule.
Are you serious?
Hey, can't we do anything about it? Is there something else we can do? Scan your cards, you dumba! You dumba! Dum 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 dum! Damn, at least your... let's hope that your brain is sometimes as big as your tits. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go to the podcast for that one. That was wrong of me to say. I'm sorry. I'll go. That's the only thing we can do. What do we have to do? Pray.
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking serious? We should run. With those words, we started sprinting away, and that is when it happened.
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Nobody's brain is as big as a Kanye sweater. It's all right. It's not a bomb. Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light.
Huh?
Damn it! Happy 4th of July. Apparently so. It's a little early for that, but it's fine. What the hell is this? Oh, what the hell is this?
It looks like they're fireworks.
Fireworks. While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity, and eventually...
Oh my.
Something's wrong. Also, Sonya. I still think Sonya is the traitor. I'm sorry, I still do. This means... It wasn't a bomb?
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said...
It's just as I thought.
As you thought?
Hey.
Am I right? Is Sonya the traitor?
Hey everyone, look over there.
Would she betray everyone? Probably. Like I feel like the feelings that she had for Gundam were actually like fake the whole time. You know?
Laptop. It looks like it's playing another video.
Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. Hey, fucker. Were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? I mean, he might be crazy enough. I kind of thought so. Even if there were, a god like me would never be able to use them. Nagi Tiny's going strong. It's not! It's not! It's not!
Damn it.
So it's all a bluff. Then, what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel?
Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't tell me.
Is that where he got the bomb? Maybe. But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying.
He pissed me off.
He's still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time this message so perfectly? It looks like the video was set to play after the explosion, but a wireless signal from the detonator. Why does he have to use a video message? That's the thing I don't get. The ship is made by the remains of the Nekomaru. It would be a solid granite pillar to make a dent in it. Alright, time for me to get the bomb and use some bombs and fireworks to get a giant pillar to destroy it.
Hey.
Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing.
You are right. It's not done? Okay.
Hey.
How'd it go? Did the traitor come forward? No, Chaka just proved that she's not the traitor. If I had to guess, I'd say they didn't, huh? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys would tell me. I'll be in the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. I'll see you later. Interesting. The warehouse next door. That's where Nagito is?
I won't forgive
This time I'll
you.
make sure to beat the shit out of him. Okay. Hi, Phoenix!
That's right.
I'd blow the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench. Hey! How about I do the final blow? Like, you know, I have a screwdriver. I can shove it into his ear and make sure that I reach his brain with it. Come on.
Jeez.
You bastards, what are you saying?
Bastard.
You guys cannot just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. I can do it.
You guys have totally flipped your lids.
Now is not the time to be so calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
If Nekomaru were here, he'd insist on tying him down. True? You're right. Let's make haste. I did not expect the bomb to just be a bunch of fireworks. All the fireworks in the bed of the truck have been reduced to soot. Why did Nagito do something so messed up? To try to get the trader to talk? The good thing they have stopped you because they made too many plushies. Oh, hi, Jackie. I cannot believe you actually swiped your card. I mean, it is great that you did not blow up, but shouldn't you have been more cautious?
Well, but isn't it better than letting them explode?
That is true. At least we know for sure that Chiaki is not the traitor. But she is not. But if she was the traitor, she shouldn't have attempted that in the first place.
I think.
More importantly, we should hurry and catch up with the others, I think.
You are right. If we leave them alone, they might actually kill Nagito. I mean, I'd be okay with it. Can I go to the break room yet? Will I ever be allowed in the break room? He already knows who the traitor is. Please tell me it's Anya. Please tell me it's Anya.
Huh?
Good dude, I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. That doesn't sound like you. I totally know how you feel, but please calm down. Shut up! Huh. Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of the door. As I listen carefully, I can make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Whoa, should I be concerned? Music? Hold up. Hold up. Ominous music. Interesting. What is he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps?
Huh?
Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb's gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
Let's open up and find out.
Don't do that, Akane. It's dangerous.
Yo,
How do you know? Fine, I'll open it slowly. That is not the problem.
leave it to me.
Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh?
It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Hey, hey!
I know it's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, alright?
You?
Damn it, didn't I tell you it'd be fine? I'm gonna use a little more force.
What?
What happened to opening slowly? Akane ignored their protest with a mighty kick and the door flew open. Alright. Thanks for the preemptive screaming. Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. I wouldn't. The only reason I would tense up was because she kicked the door, and like, I don't like loud noises. That's it. Akane needs a leash, maybe a shot collar. She'd probably be into that too. But,
Huh?
what's this? What happened?
Yo,
Inside.
It sure is dark.
I don't see anything wrong.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
Dead body. The inside of the warehouse is felt even darker because our eyes are still focused to the bright light outside. Another dead body. Within that darkness, a loud hymn blared throughout at full volume.
hey, do you guys hear something?
Dead body.
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
I'm not hearing it loud though, is the funny thing.
No, I'm not talking about the music.
Dead body. As this sub fell on cue, it suddenly started. Oh hell yeah! Fire, baby!
It's on fire!
I'm okay with this. A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us.
Whoa! What's going on?
Good thing you guys didn't go into the room.
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
With what? Do we have a fire extinguisher nearby?
Hey, hey!
Oh, the building's on fire. Cool. How are we supposed to put this fire out? There's fire extinguishers, there's water. Take your pick, sweetheart. We gotta figure it out now.
There should be a fire extinguisher supplies inside of the factory room. Perhaps we should use those.
How do you know that?
Damn it.
How do you know that? Hold on, am I actually right and she ends up being the traitor? Let's go into the break room. After listening to Sonya, we ran into the factory. Don't sweat the details. Nope. Nope. I'm sweating details. She knows something. Oh, hello. Why is it so creepy in here? What the fuck? There are fire extinguishers supplies up here. A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looked like there's some kind of liquid inside of them. What's the fire grenades? Fire grenades.
They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemicals inside puts out the fire.
It's strange, no?
Strange. Last time I peeked inside this place, there were constantly another fire extinguisher supplies too.
What? Oh, that's interesting. We plan, let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. Something's wrong. This is too easy. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Also, there's less of them, or so the claim is. It's gonna cause an explosion.
Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care of not to inhale the smoke as well. You should throw the grenades at the door at the same time.
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. Just aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's go. Something's worse. We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all of the fire grenades at one after another, but...
Hey, is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
The curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell onto the floor and scattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying?
Are we throwing gasoline?
If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
Then leave it, let it burn.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
Then leave.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Then get out of the... Are we dumb?
Don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
Then get out of the room and stop breathing the smoke. Huh?
It's raining?
Did someone accidentally hit the fire thing and like it sent the all the rain, like the fire alarms?
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra Bozo.
No.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Yeah.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
See? Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. Can we not be in this room getting drenched in water and smoke? And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Bro. It is a sad day whenever Hajime is the smartest student in the room. It really is. Looks like the fire is out. What is that box over there to the right? Imagine Nagi just burnt her crisp. That's not the case.
That's a relief.
What the hell? My precious merch is drenched! It got splattered with water and now it's soaked! So wet!
Hey, hey.
Is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Aw, time out! You can't, no way! The box is a boombox. Interesting. Why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread out throughout the warehouse, so you gotta ventilate it for a while.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you're right. There'd be a problem if we breathed in and lingering smoke. Why are we listening to him?
So,
For the sake of your health, please wait for just a little bit. While you're waiting, why don't you go check out the Monokuma Theater that I freshly prepared? And we're forcing me into this.
you're so stupid.
Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. And everything is fiction. Life is just merely a video game and we are forced to play. We are nothing more than NPCs in our own little world. There is no meaning whatsoever. There is no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma cannot be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? Okay. Is this some kind of foreshadowing? No? Maybe. You don't know. Now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean that I should be depressed about it forever. You want nothing but despair. Like, what do you mean? Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got it.
We can't move forward, so don't be sad about what's already happened. Be positive. Aha.
Said that already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave
I'll leave the rest to you. Why did I say that at the same time with you? I'm concerned. Why is it being motivational? See, that's what I mean. As I turn on the light for you, you might turn yourself... Oh, you might get hurt if it's dark.
Here.
Go ahead, go right ahead.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside?
Said it was in the video message, but he probably escaped by now. Motherfucker actually left. He like stayed in there and just like, it's just sitting there like, I endured the smoke. Like, what the fuck? There's so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd be able to beat the crap out of him this time. I want to meet that Makoto guy. He seems truthfully hopeful. Bro. Nagito's still in there. I swear to God, he stayed in there. The motherfucker got burned. And then just like, I need to find me. And he's gonna fucking die right then and there or some shit.
Hey, hey.
Why don't we go inside and see how it's going?
You...
Hajime, what happened?
Nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. Whoa. Hajime, do you have a, like, the way he's acting right now, does he secretly have, like, a crush and is really worried about Nagito? I am scared. What an intense malice is about to stab me through my whole body. I cannot even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? What is happening? Why are you acting this way, Hajime? Motherfuckers go. He's in here. There's blood. He is in here. Dude is in here. A charred odor permeated through the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. Motherfucker was in here! The moment I set foot inside of the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me. There's blood on the floor. I can see that Pepto-Bismol splatter on the floor. Motherfucker was in here. He's still in here.
Hey, hey,
Not me.
I am sorry.
Whoa. Oh,
you serious?
say it ain't so.
It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like...
It makes us there are strange smells whenever with different things are burnt. No. Something's wrong.
Hey, hey.
Did you know about that curtain?
You mean the curtain that was on fire? What do you mean no? Can we also focus our concentration on the blood splatter on the floor, please?
See?
I didn't notice until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it too.
Yeah, and there's blood. Can we check that out, please? Whenever I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. How about we look at the floor? Can I look at the blood? Can I look at the blood? Oh, you're not joking. That is a speakerphone. Whose phone is that? It's pink. Why is there blood? That is blood. I'm pretty sure that's blood. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I never expected such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I could not help holding my breath. And then on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I've been feeling. Is he dead? 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 What the fuck? They did a number on him. Can I have his jacket then? Can I have his jacket then, please? Like, he might be stabbed, but like and like it might be covered in blood, but like his jacket seems to be intact. Can I have it? Oh my gosh. Man was into all kinds of kinky shit. Holy fuck. I had no idea what I was looking at. A dead body. By the time I realized what I was looking at, the remains of the ultimate lucky student. Yeah, his luck caught up with him. Holy fuck, I was joking about it. What the fuck? Had already stopped. Time had already stopped. There we go. someone actually killed him and it wasn't me? Oh, you fuckers are gonna die now. Not because I like this character, but because they got to kill him before I did. Eventually, the shock finally registered within me. A numb feeling spread through the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. And I didn't get to have any time with Chiaki and get her underwear. Considering how he died and we're prime suspect. I mean, some of this is honestly does not seem that far off from what I would do to him. Let's be real here. But based off of his look, man was like tortured. You could see it. He was actually surprised. Even whenever I saw this before me, I was not able to comprehend my reality yet. Dude was like fucked up. Oh, now you're scared. There we go.
What?
What's going on here? Is he really dead? He doesn't pretend to be dead, is he? Nope. Check out the repeated stab wounds in the legs. That's what that was? I thought it was like they like put a bomb or something near his legs, and, like the plastic or acrylic pieces jammed into his legs, like torture method. I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That is right. It is Nagito. Take the tape off of him. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That is why I cannot believe it. Take the tape off! Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believe. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Why hasn't the announcement gone off yet? Hold up. The announcement hasn't gone off yet. When the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected to be looking at Nagito's body like this. Where's the announcement? Where's the announcement? I'm not hearing one. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I could not help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. On this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito could not escape that truth. The announcement hasn't gone off yet. Even something as small as that. There it is.
A body has been discovered!
Okay, there it is. Now he's dead.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
There it is. Okay. Now I'm officially going to kill the motherfucker that killed this guy because I wanted to kill him first. Whoever killed him before me is going to fucking pay. You have fucked up officially. Alright? It's already one thing that Gundam already took my man Nekomaru from me. Alright? But you mess with this fucker. And I had every intention of killing him myself as soon as I got off this island. Now you have fucked up. Now you have brought up the villain in me. And I'm going to murder everyone here. For real. Okay? Everyone's going to die now. And I'm going to enjoy it. A body discovery announcement. Then it is real. Hey. Nagito's really dead?
Damn it.
It's not just dead. The body discovery was made. Nagito was killed. You get no fucking shit. How loving? It's not loving. Someone killed him before I did. And for that reason, I'm going to kill everyone here. I'm going to be the ultimate traitor. I will prove that I am actually not the traitor, and everyone is going to fucking die. It's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? Shut the fuck up, Kazuichi. You hated him from the beginning, too. One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally. It wasn't me. I would have done a lot worse.
Then it's going to start again.
Huh?
The class trial's going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yep, we gotta find out who Nagito's killer is! How about you hand me the Monokuma file?
Hey!
I'm gonna go crazy. Is the traitor the murderer? How long has Nagito been dead? Is it an elaborate murder? Who could have been capable? That is a good question, though, is how long has he been dead? That's a good question. No matter how you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave the island, right? It's time for action. Allow me to give you this familiar Monokuma file. Hold it right there. How are you doing after seeing Nagito? I'm mad because someone killed Nagito before me. I had every intention of killing that motherfucker, especially when we got off the island. Like, as the bonus point, I guess, getting off the island would be good. But I wanted to kill him, and so someone else did it. And now I'm mad because now I have to find that motherfucker, and that person had the fucking ability to kill him first. And now I'm pissed because he's dead. And now I'm gonna kill everybody. I kind of was down to snap that neck in front of everyone. Yeah, but she didn't, but like, this person did it in secret. I still think it's Sonya. She was way too chill about it. Way too chill about everything.
Hold it right there.
Don't get in my way. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Shut up, I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more, I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey!
Say something.
Sonya's trained, Chiaki is quiet but methodical, Suzuhiko has probably done some torture himself. Pop up a Sonya, Jesus. No, I will not. I strongly think Sonya's the traitor, but I don't think she killed him.
What's this?
Now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
You just now noticed?
Like...
Hey, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yourself first? Why Sonya? I just don't like her. Like, something about her rubs me the wrong way. That's been my intention. Like, that has been how she gives off this vibe to me since the beginning. Since the moment I saw her. I was like, something's wrong with her. I don't know what it is, but somehow she just rubs me the wrong way. Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know. Uh-huh. What? No fair, you're shutting up too?
Wait, enough already. We have already enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Don't say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Let's begin. But,
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it. We have no choice but to do it, okay?
Her voice, I'm sorry, is like going off the wall.
Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it.
It's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Nagito somehow is smiling down on us for some fucking reason. Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know. That is why I will definitely make sure to finish this for good this time. I'm gonna kill the motherfucker who killed him. I'm gonna kill the motherfucker who killed him. I will do it with my own bare hands. I will use the same knife that is in his fucking hand right now. I will use it to stab all of you bitches.
This is kind of...
Does that mean that you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near. The end. Okay, thanks for breaking the fourth wall again.
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When the timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen? The killing school trip will be over. Nagito is in full force right now. She wants to revenge him. No, no, no. 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 No, no. No. It's not that I want to get revenge about who killed him. I want to get revenge because they killed him. They killed him before I could. That's bullshit. I wanted to kill him. It will finally be over. Does that mean that we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that. So once again...
The Monokuma file!
Shut the fuck up, let me see it.
Phew.
How many survivors were there in Trigger Happy? Give me a second, I'm actually gonna come up with the names for them. You had Kyoko, you had Byakuya, you had the Hakagure, you had Aoi, and then you had the fucker, the main character, Makoto. Yeah. I remembered. Oh, and also you had Kyoko. You had Kyoko, who was the detective. You had the serial killer girl, whatever her name was. You had Byakuya. You had Fortune Guy. You had Ultimate Swimmer, and then you had Makoto. So I think there were like 5 or 6. Toko. Toko was a serial killer girl. Thank you. There were 6. There were 5, I think, if you let Kyoko get killed. But there were 6 that technically lived. Genocide jail? Yeah. She lived. She lived. Byakuya lived. Hina lived. 4 if you let Kyoko get killed, actually. There's 4. What? Okay, hold on. 6. Yeah. An alternate ending, Toko explodes. What? No, she doesn't. She doesn't kill anyone. Yeah, technically 6 people survive, but in an alternate ending, Genocide Jack dies to unknown causes. What? What the fuck? What? She dies? I figured she would win or survive or something because she's, you know, she got the serial killer in her. You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward.
Do your best.
Let me get this straight. I get this motherfucker's underwear only to have this shit happen, and I don't even get Chiaki's.
Wait!
Junko technically survives too. I disagree with that one.
Hold on! I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there.
What do you guys think? The school trip is nearly at an end. It's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still,
Hazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here. I like that Nagi's been streaming Ace Attorney Danganronpa almost every week for 1 or 2 years at this point. Has it really been that long? Damn, I need to hurry up and finish this game then. That way I could play Danganronpa 3 and get that done before the end of before the 10 years.
All right.
Let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can get back home.
however,
It's nice to think that everyone can go home, but that's impossible. I mean, someone in this room just killed Nagito.
There's a killer amongst us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. Can I look at how he died then? Alright. Well, you're dead now. Weird. April 28th. His birthday already passed? Hold up, what? Huh. That's a weird thing to realize. Doesn't like loud places. That's fun. Interesting to think about. Which means that I never got to have Chiaki's underwear. Like, I was 1 away from that. Damn it. Fine. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I could not believe it. Because the victim was Nagito. Because his death was so abruptly cruel. She shares my birthday? I didn't read her birthday. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. Whatever it was stuck inside of me. I thought I saw blood on the floor, and it turns out I was right. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. I'm disappointed. The victim is Nagito Kamaida. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be around noon sharp. Noon? Holy shit, Buddy got attacked so hard.
Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife implemented through his right hand.
See, can I have that knife? Please? I like the knife. I want to keep it. It's all about the Nagito, but the Nagito is squishy bleedy.
What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Shut the fuck up.
Huh? Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again, but what is wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds in each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and knife impaled through his right hand.
Yeah.
Yep. It's definitely weird. I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Do not worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than it should be.
Why are you all of a sudden being weird?
We can discuss it later. Right now is your only chance to investigate.
I'm not talking about Chiaki, by the way. I'm talking about my own character.
We should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
I guess you are right.
Let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area was not affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably did not expect to end up like this either.
I don't know if he expected it, but he was like willing to die like this, I'm pretty sure. But why did they tie him? That's my question. And I was so... why did I have to be right about the blood splatter? Why did I have to be right about the blood splatter? Why did I have to be right about the blood splatter? Damn it. She has no qualms in investigating his body. I'm not investigating his body yet. Monokuma's dead. There was blood coming out of his stomach. Who cares? Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Damn it. Is this one of the life-size plushies you were being produced at this factory? If you're mistaking a plush for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal.
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
Shut the fuck up. I was just trying to look at it because it looked like it had like a bazooka hole in it. What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of the Monokuma's tricks? Why did he do it? Digging a hole like he got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
What if the killer actually like put it on top of Nagito's body and then dropped the spear down to help lighten the blow? I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say. I feel like I can wipe you out easily.
I will give you your threats. I'll fight you until the very end. I'll definitely look back so to explode separately.
I don't care.
Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this?
Did it go all the way through? Because then they probably used it to like help soften the blow of the stabbing. Because like that looks like it could still be Nagito's blood.
Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood?
Yeah. I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Did it go all the way through? But did it go all the way through? But did it go all the way through? I need to know, did it go all the way through? Life-size Monokuma plushie is found on the floor near the fire's origin point. It has a huge bloody hole in its stomach as if it was stabbed. But did it go all the way through? It doesn't say. If it went all the way through, maybe they like put it on top of Nagito for some reason, stabbed him, like they dropped it from something at the top here, which also indicates this blood. They dropped it down. They used the plushie to help lighten the blow a little bit, so it doesn't go all the way through for some weird reason. And then they took off the plushie so that it didn't step through maybe the coat. Chiaki, I have questions, honey. Did you do this? It looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. They weren't exactly that useful in the end. No, however... Sonya quickly did say that, like, there's less than last time, so maybe that has something to do with the chew. Fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Nevertheless, this evidence really is not all that strange. I'm gonna kill the motherfucker who did this. And there's a lighter on the floor. This is an oil lighter. The curtains would have been hanging. It looks like the fire did extensive damage. Oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Some probably wanted to keep warm. It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone has killed them.
which means...
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, you think that the killer was set up some sort of trick.
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting the warehouse on fire. They caused a fire to destroy evidence. That is the only reason I can think of as to why a killer would set a fire to the crime scene, but... Interesting. If that's the case, then why did they have the curtain in front? They wanted to reveal this. Hold on. Crazy theory. Crazy thought. No, that wouldn't explain it because of the Monokuma plushie. I was about to say, what if Nagito did it himself? Like, he had this rig so that it would fall on him, but he wasn't expecting it to fall on him. And he was expecting people to, like, maybe save him. And then it didn't go accordingly. I don't know, I'm just talking out of my ass at this point. I'm just, like, more surprised that he's dead. And people like this character? I never expected Nagito to die like this. You think it's an unintentional... Yeah, exactly, Krish. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us, but even so, dying like this would just be cruel. I would not be surprised if he did this to himself. Why unintentional? I don't know, because he's weird like that. He was not completely useless. There were times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. Everything good and bad about him is gone. I'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now is not the time to think about that unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation. He's dead. Like, end of discussion. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. How about we check out the bondage? Like, why he's tied up? We check out the string. That seems like it was what was holding up the stab thing, and then what killed him, because he looks very surprised. Alright, I want this knife, please. Because this rope is cut. No, the rope was burned off. The rope is burned. Hold up. The knife is stabbed in Nagito's right hand. The killer did this. How could they do something so cruel? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? I want the knife. Please. I want to be called Tiny Stabby once more. Let me have the knife. This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base. Now that you mention it, you are right. It does look like a survival knife.
Well,
TinyGeek could be a detective IRL. How could I? I'm just an innocent little bee. There's no way I could be a detective.
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by the same knife.
Someone actually stabbed him? How dare you stab him before me? I wanted to stab this man. How dare you, killer? You got to have the joy of killing him like I would have. Man. Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's leg and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
it cannot be.
And they finished him off with a spear.
How cruel.
Interesting. Then, does that mean that the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? They could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they use the spear at all? Because I think the spear was like not fully intentional. It was probably more like Nagito's doing. And then the killer came in and stabbed him repeatedly, and then the spear happened. They're like, oh fuck, this happened. Sonia, you're the only one who wasn't here whenever we realized that the fireworks were going off. What have you seen that spear and weight combo?
You are right.
Yeah, that's a good question, because I can't quite remember.
But it's definitely strange, because there's a reason that they had to use it.
It wasn't intentional. The reason they had to use the spear. I swear it's Sonya. Okay, can I look at the rope? Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? That's weird. The rope is burned off like this. Fire Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire whenever he was so close to the blaze. Bingo. Spears are pretty medieval. Did they grab it from the castle? Why would they grab it from the castle? Face. I don't want to look at his face just yet. I'll look at your left hand. Cut on the upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this looks like a slice. That's probably the reason why the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Regardless, it does not change the fact that it is a hideous wound. There is blood everywhere. He must have hit like a vein or something.
That's strange.
Strange.
See? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the front of his palm.
Buddy was holding something. Or his hands were like in a fist. That definitely cuts off. Maybe it is as far as the blood could reach where it was splattered.
That would explain the blood on his palm, but
There is something else.
when you flip over and look at the back of his hand, well, there's also blood, but only from above the middle joint of his finger.
He was holding something. You're right. Why is it only on this part? It's because Buddy was like gripping something while he was tied up. His hand was clenched. And he was laid down. Yeah. If you're... I'm trying to... Wait, sorry, don't mind me. I'm trying to like position this. If you are tied up, you will have your hand in a fist. He has his hand clenched. He's being attacked, blah, blah, blah. So all the blood is going to go around the palm. That's not where like the fingers are keeping close. Man had a death grip on whatever this was. And it's also on the back of his hand where his hand was laying. So it makes sense for the blood to be kind of everywhere else except for where it would be on the back, like underneath the hand, on the back side of the hand, and one part of the palm because of whatever you're gripping. None of it lists the spear as a source of death. I don't think it did. I honestly think that some of the the stab wounds are what did him in. Estimated time of death was to be around noon. Not sure. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, but there are multiple stab wounds on each of his sides. There is a laceration on his left arm and knife impaled through his right hand. It doesn't say that it was the time of it only says the time of his death. It doesn't say the reason for it. This could have been done after. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But, I don't know. Something's wrong here.
See? If it's just like I said, right? It's strange. I win.
You win. Yeah, sure. Yeah, he had a grip. His hand was clenched before he died. It is definitely strange. Why did the killer do to make the blood spatter like this? He had his hand in a fist. He was clenching something. Alright, I'll look at your feet now, I guess. Both of his legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean that the killer not just tied up Nagito, but also stabbed his legs? Everyone but Akane is a viable culprit. Yeah. Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
I think they did is pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Everyone had a grudge towards him. They might have been torturing her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, torture! Why couldn't I be the one to torture him? If they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, yeah? If you disregard the spin in the chest, the other things are the inflicted research for the other than killing. This is why I want to hurt whoever did this, because I wanted to be the person to do it. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing them. And that is the case. What was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor? Dude, I would have tortured him. Why couldn't I be the one to torture him? Even if this was torture, there was no doubt that the killer must have had a deep grudge toward Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand that dark impulse. Even if they had a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Man. Out of a free, no confessions required. I didn't want a confession. I just wanted to hurt him. Maine was crazy and I was here for it. I can't believe I supported his chaos just for him to fucking die. A spear with a flashy ornament on his impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
What a strange looking spear! A cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and then deliver the final blow with the spear. This is your first time looking at it. No, it's not. Avenge your shipmate. He is not my shipmate. I just wanted... He was supposed to be my victim. I was gonna kill him. I was gonna make him suffer. Instead, someone beat him to the punch. Of course not. This is a spear of Gungnir, right? You definitely came up with that name. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? Nezumi Castle.
What?
Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you all the hell, mice! Is that another room back there, or am I just looking at a box shadow? I see, even he does not know what is inside that castle. More importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming from the handle, it looks as a part of it has blood too. For some reason, this section of the cord does not even have blood. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord does not have blood on it. He gripped that! I did not mean to make it sound like that. He was the one gripping. He gripped that. I can't say it. It is about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have any blood. I know what I'm talking about. Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently the spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I can confirm that later. I know what he did. I know what he did. So this was intentional but unintentional. Whether or not he tied himself up, I don't know. That I don't know. But it was intentional of having the spear fall on him. He had every intention of dropping the spear on himself at a certain time. And instead, someone came in, stabbed him, and then he let go. Because this was from him. He did that himself. He let go of the spear. He had it tied up around the top of the thing. But if I can look away. I don't want to look at his face. I want to... I'm not allowed to explain my brain right now. Hold on. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face whenever he died. His mouth is covered in duct tape. Was this to keep him from screaming for help?
This is bad.
A horrible look on his face. Blood splatter all over doesn't help either. Take the tape off then. Good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise we'll be able to look at him.
Excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and squatted down to Nagito's face. There we go! In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Sweet, thank you! What are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It's fine. I'll put it back once I'm done investigating.
Putting the duct tape isn't the issue, you mighty ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. Why?
blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case...
No, she's not listening.
Hey,
How about the blood splattered on his face? There's no blood under the duct tape.
Which means they duct taped him and tortured him that way. What's wrong with that?
Well, the duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
What's wrong with that? She seems. Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. He tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a little bit. But what is wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? Bro, what do you mean? They didn't want him to confess anything. They were doing it because... What? Tiny's just confessed. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't really get it, but put the duct tape back over his mouth already. Rude.
Yep, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Tiny is a murderer. Why would I murder? I mean, you're not wrong. I would kill him, but I'm not the one who killed him this time, which is really disappointing. I guess I am done with the areas surrounding Nagito's body. I cannot believe I actually investigated such a greasy-looking body. I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I am used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. She made him hold on to the cable, torch him until he dropped the spear. I love that you give me such credit for that. I really, really do. But, no. Sadly, no. I'm not the person who did it. Though I wish I was. I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. I am used to something as abnormal as that. That would mean I am becoming abnormal too. Okay, so he had the spear. He had it tied up around here and hanging, and then as soon as he let go, it went whee! That's what happened. Because this is important. Because, like, there is tape up here. There is blood up here, which indicates he was being stabbed. He was getting stabbed, and then he let go eventually. He must not have been, like, able to, like, withstand, like, the strength anymore to hold on. And he let go. And he was stabbed. Now, I think the bear was on top of him. Helped lighten the blow of the weighted spear. But it still didn't work, and it still hit him. That's what I think happened. So the killer stabbed him. He had a grip on the spear that was hanging over him, so he was technically planning to die. And then whenever the real killer came in, attacked him, ambushed him, stabbed him several times, he eventually let go, which sent him and stabbed him. And this was on top of him to help lighten the blow, but it didn't work. Was the spear the murder weapon? I'm not saying that the spear was the murder weapon. Pretty sure it was actually probably the knife and the torture method, but the final blow that quote-unquote would be appearing as if it was the real stabbing was the spear. So that's what I think. Akane shivered as the just speckled young lass approached him menacingly. You ignored my pleas. What did you think would happen? With a flash, Akane found herself on the ground. An explosion from something. Hi, Sari, let's talk.
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. We should finish the class trial, and then we can think about what will happen after.
You mean you die? Oh yeah, sorry, James. Dokitty is the ultimate fanfiction writer. We forgot to mention that. From rocking behind her was sending her mind reeling. By the time she got to her senses, too late. She laid right next to Nagito's corpse in a similar situation. Her hand clutching the cord. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. That's kind of fucked up of you. She looks like she is deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep. About that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well?
You can see a grider next to it. See? There. See? You see that red streak?
See, I called it. I told you. Huh? You are right. I definitely see it. See, why did it take her seeing it? It looks like a small red line on the ceiling corridor.
Is that blood?
Blood. The color definitely looks like blood, but there was no way blood could get up there. No, there is a way. Just like I said, it was the cord. Plus, it's in a straight line.
That's what I've been staring at. I think it's strange.
TinyGeek giggled menacingly as she let the tip of the screwdriver dance atop her finger. Now, he lasted a good 4 minutes before he dropped the cable, and he got much more stamina. You'll be my perfect little guinea pig. 4 minutes is such a lame number. Come on. I figured he would at least last 3. Well, actually, I figured he would actually last about 6 before he would drop. Kind of disappointing he didn't live up to my expectations. Hopefully you can last longer. I'd say 10 minutes. That should do. That is definitely strange. I should remember this. Yeah. Well, on the grider. I know what happened. He had a grip on the spear up there, and then whenever he was getting stabbed, he let go of the spear and it stabbed him. The torture method is what did him in. I'm not freaking about about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely cannot stop thinking. Your message to all my others who would run up on my man: do not touch my Nekomaru. And with that, she screamed out the ultimate gymnast and rang out on the island. As Mimaru said, devastating. Then the Monokuma temperature is 0 2 days from now. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Can we not talk about that? Can we guys like try to figure out this murder first, please? The rent school trip's going to end, alright? We can finally go back home. Get me what's at the end. Does that mean you do not think that'll happen?
Oh, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something up to the countdown. What do you mean something? You make us kill each other, you know. That could be worse than that.
Damn it.
I do not know, but this is Monokuma that we're talking about. There is no way that this will end smoothly. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it is the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yes, I know. What if the killer didn't intend to fully kill him? Don't bring up strange stuff like that. What if the killer... Hold on. What if the killer didn't mean to kill him? Like, what if they wanted them to do it themselves? Like, they wanted Nagito to technically do the killing of themselves. So that's why they tortured them, which also explains why they made stab marks on the left hand to try to let him loosen his grip to finally kill the final blow to actually kill him. But that actually didn't happen. Instead, the torture is what actually killed him, and then the stabbing happened after. So technically that does mean that the killer is still the killer, but they had no intention of it actually being the killer. They wanted the killer to really be Nagito. That is my theory. Am I right? Am I close? That's what I'm thinking. Anyway. It mattered for Gundam's killing from Mikins, but it looks like they're different this time. Doesn't matter this time. What? What doesn't matter? The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly not Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? Right now it is 12:30 p.m. Ah, my boy! So it also has a clock function. That means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently? It's totally a fresh kill. And it seems like a bad way to describe it. That means that you probably smelled blood. It happened 30 minutes ago. Was it around the time that we were struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for the time is Nagito's killer. Shiaki. No. Tanya. This could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer also could have used some kind of automatic setup. The crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. And whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for the time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. That is the problem. Now then, I guess that it's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal was not killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. He died amidst the fire while everyone was right there. Don't say that! That's so sad! Don't say that! That's so fucking sad shit! If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there is no reason to inflict any wound other than the fatal one. What was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. That's right, I should investigate the other areas aside of the warehouse. Don't make it sad. If you're jangling above this, just stop. Don't make me actually care for this motherfucker. For the record, I don't like him, but like, don't make me actually feel bad for this bitch. Okay. I think I've talked to everyone. Also, I will say, it is kind of messed up that everyone doesn't really care. That's something else I will also make note of, is like, that's kind of bullshit. So nobody cared. I'm so glad I could let you hurt me as long last. Maybe. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. Why is this here?
Maybe.
Look at that weird music was playing from there. You know that was blaring whenever the fire started? You are right. It looks like it busted. Getting drenched by the sprinklers. I'm not mistaken. That music was playing from the MP3 player. I do not disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Yeah. I'm assuming it's a girl though, because who would pick pink? And based on the way that these are lined up, yeah, someone intentionally started that fire. Those music to cover screams of pain. How could he scream? He was already there was already duct tape all over him. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. It's obviously the tiny mod of the game where she murdered Nagito. I've played Danganronpa 2, original victim was Soda, who Sonya killed. I wish. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? So they started the fire. Why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall. Yep. They should have been neatly put away. Yep.
We're the ones who made this mess.
Huh?
See? Look, the tipped over panel at the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is...
I'll open it slowly, no matter the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. It was because they used us to open the door to pull that over to cause the fire. It was a fucking domino effect. I know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Hold on. This is a pointless thing to do. I know, but hold on. Let me do the thing. Let me go over to a thing. Hold on. Let me type. Let me cook. Let me try. Drawing website. Okay. Sure. Okay. Hold on. Hello. Welcome to this. I'm gonna be drawing. I'm gonna draw a little thingy-boo for a second. So, I'm gonna pull out the black one. So, basically, here is the room. This is a really crappy drawing, but, I'm kind of short on time a little bit. So we're gonna... room, right? This is where Nagito is. We're not gonna question my drawing tactics, okay? And he has his fist, and it has this, and here's the beam up here. And it has the beam with the spear in it. There you go, there's the beam with the spear. Ta-da! Okay, so we got this situation, and this is all behind this big curtain. So let's just draw the curtain in real quick. And then we have the flame. So here's the flame of the thing, and all the Monokumas. So here's all the Monokumas, Monokumas, right? All the way down. So whenever we opened up the door, here's the door, we open it, and it goes this way, it toppled all of these over, and then it set everything on fire, because whenever this one fell here and it landed on top of this one, it sent it all flying. And then the music was playing over here. Here's the boxes or whatever. Were you standing in this picture? Did you jump out the window? No, I'm not in here. I'm at the entrance. Here I am. There I am. Little me. There I am, little tiny me. There I am. So whenever the door was open, actually no, this is Akane. This is Akane. There you go, Akane. Whenever she opened up the door, it sent all of the Monokumas down and flopped them over, and then it's caught them all on fire because of this. The candle, not the candle, it's the lighter. And then it set everything on fire. He wouldn't be able to breathe, which kind of knocked him out because he was probably being tortured, and then like he was probably left there. And then whenever he eventually like loosened his grip, it sent the spear flying and it fell and it hit him and he got stabbed and he got killed. So it was the fire really that technically did the final blow because he was probably like already really weak from all the torture and like the here and the leg and the other part of his leg. Like he probably got tortured the shit out of him, but like still had a grip on the spear. And then whenever the smoke was going off, that made him like hit, can't breathe. And he started losing consciousness from the smoke. That he eventually lost grip of the spear that was keeping him above, and it stabbed him. Oh, and of course we can't forget the Monokuma bear. Monokuma bear, there. There you go. That is my interpretation. It looks very crappy, but like you get the point. It's in here. Ta-da! Anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, back into the game. This button. There we go. How did it get moved after his impalement? See, that's what I can't figure out. That's kind of what my problem is. They can't figure out the impalement there. With those words, Akane brushed over everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door of the warehouse. He was probably trying to make noise to try to let us know that he was in there and to be careful. It's not opening. There is something blocking the door. I can barely open it. It is a trap. Seriously, just stop. We should have stopped then. It's weird to think that. Didn't I tell you I've been fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening this building? Akane ignored their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Could it be? Was that it?
And there's something I've been wondering.
Hey.
Yep.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse. They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Compared to the other tipped over panels, that one is the only one that's neat and orderly. Yep.
So, isn't this clearly strange?
Strange, that means. We can speculate if this was done intentionally. Yeah. Monokuma panels has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yep. Can't believe this game actually just might get me to care about this fucker. Fuck you, game.
And it looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if it was an important clue, we might not be able to notice.
It is better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire. Wow, thanks. The music played before the fire. Was this part of the Rube Goldberg house by the murderer taking use of Nagito's on bomb distractions?
Hey.
Probably. That's why I think it's Sonya.
There was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing that we didn't go inside whenever we were throwing the grenades.
You are right.
Agreed. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become wet and soggy.
Yeah, but maybe Nagito would have been alive. He would have been on the brink of death, but he would have been alive. Can't believe I'm actually saying that. Ugh, what is happening to me? I'm walking away.
Hey! Of course not! Say what?
I don't like this.
Disgusting.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey!
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined for a second. I wish you're the killer just so I can actually kill you myself. Actually, I'm gonna make your death probably a little bit more suffering and torturing a little bit longer than I probably would have done to Nagito for this situation. That was so uncalled for. Like, genuinely was so uncalled for. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Bro, I'm so mad at him. Even though I did say I was gonna freaking kill him, there's no way I would have actually done it. I was upset, you know? You say that now. You probably weren't gonna say that earlier, which means that they probably know who the killer is. Back to the warehouse. Does that mean I just go back there? Yeah, it does. Okay. Hi, Nagito. See you, Nagito. We'll think about the gun thing after we live through this last trial. Wow, thanks. Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there is something I need to ask her. Now that we have pretty much just finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it is time to talk to her. Sonia, do you have a minute?
What is it?
I wanted to talk to you about that fake bomb Nagito set off in the warehouse exploded. She doesn't have a mixture of medieval and modern weaponry, she knew about the fire extinguishers, and she could have emptied out ahead of time. See, that's what I'm getting at. Like, something's wrong here. Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
It's alright, it's not a bomb.
Why did you know that the bombs were fake?
Well,
That is not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why are you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching for the central island. Whenever I called for you, you did not come to the factory right away. Where were you exactly, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be.
Do you suspect me? I've suspected you from the fucking beginning! At the very least, I suspect you of being the traitor, but not killing. But now that he's mentioning it, you actually might be a killer. I was just trying to figure out who the traitor was, and I suspected it was you who was the traitor. But for you to go this far? Like, come on.
it's a misunderstanding, I'm not the killer.
She wasn't going to try her notebook. She also has a driver's license and could have used it into the truck. She also could have had access to the final dead room of Gundam folder.
Jesus shit, you son of a bitch!
Sonia?
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I should calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. Whenever I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs.
Huh?
Well,
At first I was worried that if someone might use them for various reasons, but I announced it to everyone, so I kept silent the whole time.
Am I right about you, Sonia?
that is.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
You found them earlier and you didn't say anything? Because you were searching for them. You were late whenever we all gathered.
Please listen.
Because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought from the military base, which means that they were really fake bombs.
How did you find that out?
I attempted to use one of them.
What the fuck? She does know about the explosives. She's familiar with torture and serial killers. She's been off compared to the other students since minute 1. Yeah. But she keeps giving me a weird vibe. What?
I see. I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. And at the time, I still believed the bombs were real. I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure.
And why is there a Monami in the corner?
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display.
Once again, Monami in the corner? Why?
God damn it, all to hell!
That was so funny!
See, so that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Mommy as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Yeah, she was.
Which means...
It's just working with her conspirator partners, yeah.
Those bombs were the same ones that disappeared, but Nagito took them. That's why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange that Nagito blew up the hotel lobby.
Yeah, see, like I said, Kazuichi got launched. Buddy should have died from that impact.
That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. And upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs were set to be real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. The problem is his reason for doing it.
To help bring out who the traitor was. To make us all work together to figure out who it is.
I have explained everything.
You have a minute.
There should be more reason for you to doubt me.
No, I've always doubted you. Trying to get into the ancient ruins, which again is the door in front of the tall building, that door that matches on top of Host Academy. Yeah. I pretty much finished looking for clues inside of the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I do not understand.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yes, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
You mean it is good to investigate other places as well? You might be right. There are several things I have been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base, as Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle, where the spear was originally came from, Nagito's room. Okay, we're going to Nagito's room, I guess? But I'm going to understand the reason for his actions. I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
you hear me?
Hey, you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
Raiders house. Jackie's Monokuna.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding in another area. It seems we had the same idea.
What does it say? We will not be able to guard the crime scene.
Yep. We don't have a choice. There aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all that we can here.
I guess you're right.
See? Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this ancient incident together. We need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely.
You do not really need to say that.
Hey!
It's okay if we leave this place? I guess we have no choice. There is no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there is no other way but to accept it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we do not sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That is our reality. That is why there is no time for us to stand around. I like this guitar riff, though. I am gonna have to end it here. I'm tired. And my voice is kind of shot. I've been doing this for 3 hours. I have saved and everything. I'm still kind of like, I guess the word shock. I'm kind of a mixture of shock and pissed that like he died. You hear this guitar riff all the way to the end of the game. Fuck yeah.
Danganronpa.
I love a good guitar riff. It's kind of disappointing that he died, to be honest. I don't know why. It just kind of is. Kind of like weird. It's weird that he died. It's weird. I'm still mad though. I'm still gonna kill the motherfucker who killed him. And I'm still mad that that person actually got to like kill him. But like, I don't know. It's weird. You lost your man again. He's not my man! He was gonna be my victim. I was gonna torture the fuck out of him, but damn. But what if it was the Ide? That's the thing. I think it was trying to be. Like, I think he was trying to be. But instead, someone else intervened and decided to kill him instead. That's my theory. That's what I think happened. Because, like, there's something wrong. The way that he would, like, first of all, whenever it comes to stabbing, it requires another person. It requires the victim and it requires the killer. There's someone actively doing the stabbing. So, someone did stab him. Someone did do that. But I think he had intentions of, like, actually doing the harm. The spear thing, I'm pretty sure was him. But not 100% fully. Maybe not. He may not have actually been wanting to go through with it. Just like to, like, I don't know, raise the stakes. But because someone came in and stabbed him and tortured him in that way, it kind of did the final blow. That's what I think. I'm not an expert, but that's my theory. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribbles are optional and never required. And yeah, I guess I'll figure out who the fuck killed him later. I still can't believe he's dead. It's like weird to me. Because someone killed him before I did. And I will find who that person is. And I'm going to make them regret it. Because I wanted to be the one to kill him. Damn it. I did. Okay, that's all I got. Bye.